another angle to it is that Bank of Industry is more selective.
Okay.
We are a development finance institution. It therefore means that our orientation is quite different.
Okay.
We are looking at what will ultimately be of benefit to the nation, the economy of the nation as a whole.
So it's not just any business.
It's not just any business. So
because for the commercial banks, as long as you have strong collaterals,
you'll have strong collaterals,
or the business is highly promising,
can make money, you can fund. But for Bank of Industry, we are looking at the economic analysis of this venture that you want us to participate in. What do I mean by economic analysis? There are some business that can be financially viable, but not economically desirable.
Wow.
Yes, because you are making money as an entity, you are making money, but you're actually bleeding the economy.
Wow.
Yeah, you are either exporting our jobs to other countries, or you are depleting our foreign reserves. Wow. You are importing things here. So Bank of Industry will look for investment that are utilizing our local resources. So that becomes a catch for us.
So it's from the context of economic health and well-being.
Yes. So we look at it from all the stakeholders in that business. For example, if you set up a plant and we know that the environmental impact of your plant is negative, even if you are going to make money or you can pay our loan in less than 1 year, we will not finance it because of the environmental impact. So for most of our loan, we normally encourage our customers to do a detailed environmental impact assessment report. We want to be sure that you have taken care of every stakeholder in business. So we have a different orientation to the kind of entrepreneurs that we support. In my own language, I call them lovepreneurs.
Lovepreneurs.
Lovepreneurs. Because
how do you mean?
A business, they are not just their usual kind of businessmen. A businessman have so many stakeholders. The first in is, if you look at the profit and loss account, you'll be able to dissect and know the category of stakeholders in a business. The first line is the revenue line. The revenue line meaning that you are offering a value service to customers. Because if you don't offer value service to customers, they won't patronize you.
True.
So your first stakeholder is your customers. Then for you to offer that value service or product, you need raw materials. So that exposes another level of your stakeholders, your suppliers. That means as a business, while you are serving your customers, you are guaranteeing market for suppliers.
And that keeps their own business healthy.
That keeps their own business. So you are already seeing the impact one single business is making. Then come to the overhead, because if you have revenue, you have cost of goods sold, then you have gross profit, then the other is your overhead expenses. So you are going to take care of your workers, you are taking care of your facility and all that. Your workers,
maintenance.
Maintenance. All those are other stakeholders.
And then the regulatory bodies are also being nourished and nurtured by your activities.
Then you are going to be paying
taxes.
Let's say interest first. That means somebody must have put their money in your business. So
equity,
your creditors are your stakeholders. Like us as a bank, that is where we come in. You must satisfy our interest. Then you have even then tax. You talk about tax. That is the government. You are taking care of government. So you can see from one.
You are taking care of the society through the government taxation structure.
Some other companies also have CSR for the environment where they operate, so that they can have a good relationship with their
community.
Yes. Then you now talk of profit. Some profit is not all profit that the businessman take away from the business. You must plow back profit to the business. They call it retained earnings. That means you're also serving the interest of the business. Then before you now have dividend. Dividend is what the shareholders take home.
So when you gather your profit together, there's a percentage you plow back into the business.
Because this is the engine that is making all the money. You must take care of the engine. So that is why And
sometimes you put money into research and development, which is another sector that you may be funding. And sometimes you also put money into the communal system. Maybe you have a stakeholder entrepreneurship thing. And sometimes you may just want to go and develop a particular physical infrastructural development of the zone in which your factory is sited. Yeah. So you've opened my eyes.
At the end of the day, that is why what goes to the entrepreneur or the person I call the lovepreneur is what they call bottom line. He takes the one at the bottom. He would have satisfied all stakeholders before he takes the one at the bottom. So we don't satisfy or we don't support people who are trying to satisfy themselves first.
Okay.
They're always looking for the margin. What do I get? Whether the customer is not happy, they are ready to serve product and services that doesn't meet the requirement of the customer. They don't care about their workers. They don't care about the environment. They don't care about tasks. They don't care about their creditors.
It's all about
it's just how
what's
much
the margin.
Yes, it's me first. No, as a businessman, it's you last.
So for Bank of Industry, it's not a linear calculative progression that you're interested in, but the ripple effect.
Yes.
So if you're servicing or funding an enterprise, you're interested in the ripple effect of that enterprise to other stakeholders, other publics of the organization.
That is the concept.
That's a fantastic clarification you just gave us. And I think a lot of our viewers out there perhaps are having their eyes open now, the inner eyes I mean now. Because the impression a lot of people have out there is, Bank of Industries, it's difficult to access the facilities in the Bank of Industry. Maybe it's because people don't know that the categories that Bank of Industry places premium on, their own line of business or kind of business, or their own business philosophy or ethos may just not be in alignment with what the Bank of Industry sets out.
So we are looking for, seriously, with this breed of entrepreneurs that actually can solve the mirage of issues we have in our country. Okay. Because it will take people that are rooted and that are passionate in what they do for us to be able to solve all the issues from education to agriculture, healthcare, housing. These are all areas that Bank of Industry can play in. So Bank of Industry also pay premium attention to the organization you have set up. So I'm talking about management. So it's not enough to say I have this product. We are looking at who are the management team.